Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. I'm Cardboard Lawyer, and we're at Meteor Falls. If you remember earlier in the game, we bumped into, it was either Team Magma or Team Aqua, bullying, Professor Cosmo, I think it was, into giving him the meteorite. Oh, which means it was, Team Magma, because Team Magma likes the volcano stuff, because it makes the lands, and they like the land. Now, as you just saw, we went up a waterfall. That's the, ability we got for getting the rain badge. I went ahead and taught it to, Einstein, so he knows both dive and waterfall, so he's kind of gotten the short end of the stick as far as water moves go, and we already have our, no, we didn't catch a Pokemon here because we originally ran into a Zubat, and I'm counting, even though it's a different area of Meteor Falls, I'm counting it as the same. So yeah, Einstein's kind of getting the short end of the stick as far as water moves go, but before we get into some serious stuff, I'll go ahead and like make him forget it so he can learn some real moves, since dive and waterfall are kind of crappy water moves since surf exists, to be honest. So this episode we're going to check out the areas that we can actually mess around with waterfall since we just got it, and we're also going to be checking out the abandoned ship since we have the ability to dive, and we could have done that ages ago, but Golbats, we were kind of caught up with stuff, you know. We were in the high of the sea, and then the whole Rayquaza guy came down. Well, speaking of Rayquaza, I've been trying to mention this, but I keep forgetting every episode. Anytime after you do the thing where Rayquaza comes down and stops Groudon and Kyogre from fighting, you can go back to Sky Pillar and actually catch or fight Rayquaza depending on what you want to do. We're going to be saving this for later, because reason, which seems to be the best reason I can think of. And sorry if I sound a bit weird. It's just freezing, which is weird because I'm living in Texas, which I've always done, and it's cold for some reason. It's only October. It's not supposed to get cold till October. And Solrock, it's Lisa or Tate's Pokemon. I'm pretty sure Tate has Solrock and Lisa has Lunatone? Maybe? I don't know. I can't tell them apart. I mean, they do speak at the same time, so it's kind of annoying when Pokemon run into you when they're Lisa and Tate. Go away, Golbat. We don't want you here. We already have best Pokemo, the Zubat. He's like you, but infinitely better. And when I say infinitely better, I mean better infinitely. That wasn't going to go anywhere. Let's go ahead and repel our way out of this because, psh, Golbats, thinking they can bump into us every 5 seconds. Oh, old people, let's see what they have to say. Oh, that's what they have to say. We've always battled Pokemon together as a twosome. We've confidence in ourselves. Oh, that's just a weird way to say it. Like, it's correct, but it's just an interesting way to say it, I suppose, you old people with your crazy dialect. Medicham and Hariyama. Oh, what an interesting team. They're like, oh, we're old people. Let's have fighting Pokemon so they can fight the youngins for us. We'll go ahead and make you take him out. And we'll have you... Oh my god, I just realized I didn't heal after the gym. Like, I saved the game and, like, shut it off. And I didn't heal. That would have been a good idea to do while I was doing that tour of the town. I need to learn to do stuff, because like if I would have recorded this directly afterwards, I would have remembered to heal, but it's been like a week, and don't do that to Ride. Ride doesn't appreciate that. Hariyama actually has a lot of HP, but we can use Moonlight and heal, and then just kind of focus on... I'll go ahead and just focus on Hariyama, why not? Is Thunderbolt stronger? I think Thunderbolt's stronger than... No, I think Surf's actually stronger than Thunderbolt now I think about it. And they both get stab either way, so Wait, is Surf really stronger than Thunderbolt? No, it must hit for the same. And oh wow, we actually took Hariyama out. Good job, Mr. Franklin. And I'm gonna check that right now as soon as you know, this Medicham does whatever the hell he's about to do. Level up, yay! Speaking of leveling up, throughout the course of this Let's Play, I've always kind of done the thing where I go off screen and grind in between episodes. I don't think we need to do that anymore, to be honest. Like, I might have to do it just once more, post Elite Four, maybe, due to a kind of big level gap that there is post-game. But we'll see about that. 95, 90... No, it hits for exactly the same, but I guess it hits both, so... Surf would have been the good idea, but it's too late for that. I'm just going to keep using Thunderbolt since there's only one opponent now. And because it's fun. Oh, you jerk. You jerky jerk. I hate when they just use Protect, because there's no reason you can... That'd be better if I, like, formed a sentence with that. But, using Protect is doing nothing but letting him live for an extra turn. Because, I mean, if we were poisoned, that would be a good strategy, because, you know, then we get one more turn of, like, you know, poison damage. Or, well, I mean, he would get it out of it, because we'd be the ones in pain, so he'd be, you know... Oh, good job, Mr. Franklin! Mr. Franklin must... good! In the course of this episode and the last one, I've forgotten how to talk. Although, now I think about it, I don't think I was talking too well at the end of the other episode. Not that it matters, we just beat up old people. And that's all that matters to me. Old couple John and Jay. Which is kind of funny, because I think young couple's the other one. Because it's either young or cute couple, and I have a feeling that it's young, because I remember thinking it was cute. This is where we dragon users do our training. The champion even visits. Now, do you see how special it is here? Oh, that's interesting that the champion would visit here. Ho ho ho, we'll have to remember that whenever we face the champion. Dragon Tamer Nicholas. Or Nick Iolis. Oh, Altaria. Ooh, you bastards killed Tesla! I never forget a thing, even though I forget things all the time. We'll hit it with Silver One, because we'll get stabbed, or should we swap out? I think Ride can take it. And by I think I can take it, I mean Ride's 13 levels above this Altaria, so fuck you. And, oh wait, no, it's a flying type. That was a dumb idea. That was a very dumb idea. Now, there's just a neat thing we can get in Meteor Falls, which is actually the reason we came back here. But, as per usual, I don't know where it is. So, we're gonna just kind of, you know, boogie around until we find it. And, this isn't really going anywhere. We'll just go ahead and swap Ride out. We've already gotten Ride's Amulet coin bonus. And I'd like to swap in Mr. Franklin. Mr. Franklin? Yeah, I'll actually swap in Mr. Franklin. Mr. Franklin kicks some ass. Which is a shame, though, because Mr. Franklin just seems to be doing a lot of the fighting now. Well, I guess since he has a Bolt Beam, which is whenever you have a Pokemon with both Thunderbolt and Ice Beam, it basically hits everything for neutral, at least, I think. It might be super effective, but I think it's neutral. So he'll generally be a good idea to have out since he can hit everything. Which is decent. Decent, I say. Well, I mean, I don't think he can hit a Shedinja, but who has Shedinja? And I don't know what he just sent. I think it's gonna be another Altaria. We'll send out Flygon. Flygon can take it. Newton, not Flygon. Oh, I don't know what a Flygon. I've called you Flygon before, Newton. I don't know why I do that. I loves you. Now this is probably a dumb idea since oh, I'd love to hit it with Earthquake, but Dragon Breath will be super effective, and Earthquake won't even hit it. And oh, you almost killed it, Newton. Forgot how powerful you were, even though your power mostly lies in you know, physical attack. But that doesn't matter. I've always wanted to have a dragon battle. I think this is the first time Newton's gone up against a dragon once she's been fully evolved. This is the first time that I can think of. Not that it really matters too much. Urgh! I didn't expect you to be so strong! Well, and I didn't expect you to suck so bad. I'm guessing with this Dragon Tamer around, the item that I'm looking for should be around here, because it's actually related to dragons, and... Oh darn, we probably should have gone over there. Or actually, will this take us around? No, this will take us to the same area. Wait, this is where we started, wasn't it? We didn't go down here, did we? No, we did come down here. Didn't? Or is this where we started? This is where we started. Oh, Meteor Falls. You're a place that is... No, this is where... Yeah, this is where we started. Oh my god, I'm so confused. Okay, that's not gonna help anybody. So if we were down here, that means we should go across the water. That sounds like a good... No, it looks like the water's gonna be, kind of blocked off, is it? Yeah, it's gonna be blocked off. Meteor Falls is actually the place where you catch Bagon. Someone in the comments had mentioned that, about Bagon. Now, unfortunately, we've already caught our Pokemon for the area, so even if we did bump into a Bagon, I wouldn't be able to catch it. But, Bagon's a pretty rare Pokemon, and I think this is the only place where you see them in the game. So keep that in mind if you want a Bagon. I'm gonna run around this place until I can find what I want, I think, unless maybe if you come over here. It might be over here? No, where am I? Okay, so I finally figured out where it is. Okay, good, I didn't. I kept overlooking this entrance from the other side because I thought it was the entrance you took that put you over by the old people. So I kept overlooking it, and I was being a derp. But after 38 episodes, I think we can all accept that I am a derp. Deep inside, maybe not that deep. And I've run out of repels as well, so I keep bumping into Pokemon, and now this isn't bad, because compared to grinding, just bumping into Pokemon and running away doesn't take that long. But somehow, whenever you're recording something, it just feels like it takes so much longer. Like seriously, I don't know how much footage has been in the episode, but I'm up to like 20 minutes on my recording, which is probably about double what you guys have seen so far. Although, I mean, there's been worse in it. I think this is the item that I've been looking for. And these... I'm pretty sure this is just, like, the same Golbat. Like, I run away from him, and he's like, nope! And then kind of, like, circles around me and tackles me, like, 3 spots later. And, after this, I'm just gonna use an escape rope, because fuck, like, walking out. After, like, the horde of Golbats, or single Golbat who just loves me to death, I'm just gonna get out of here. The other episode, I realized... for the longest time, Newton knew dig, and I kept using escape ropes. We could have been digging our way out, and not wasting escape ropes, even if they are cheap as dirt. Who cares? So Dragon Claw, hey, go back, is the reason that we came in there. I really don't like the Iron Tail or Iron Wing moves, because although that they're powerful, they have pretty low accuracy, and Steel isn't that good of an attacking type. It's good against like rock types. Probably good against something else. But rock's like all I can think of at the moment. Probably ground as well, but who cares? It's just not that good of an attacking type, to be honest. But Dragon Claw is a pretty decent move. It's much better than Dragon Breath, so we're going to go ahead and teach it to Newton to give her a better Dragon move. Let's see, Dragon Breath 60, 80. Yeah, that's much better. And did I say... No, just a Sharp Claws. It made me think it was a critical hit move. Because while Dragon Breath can paralyze, we just want a more powerful move, to be honest. Although Dragon Breath might be good if you're a bit more strategic than me, but honestly, in normal play, I just hammer away at people most of the time and just kind of say fuck strategy. Although I'm glad that we have Mr. Franklin now who can actually paralyze people. Go over there. I was honestly surprised. I thought I was so sure that Dustox learned Sleep Powder, so I thought at one point Ride would learn Sleep Powder. But I haven't been able to figure out if she has. Now, I want to mention this before we go on. I came back here because of the waterfall. But if you remember, Groudon and Kyogre flew away after the battle that they had. Kyogre finished the battle because Kyogre's the better man. Rayquaza came down and told him, hey, stop fighting. You can find them in Pokemon Emerald. You can find both Kyogre and Groudon on top of Rayquaza. Basically, there'll be weird weather patterns, and you come here to the Weather Institute, and it'll be like, hey, weather's all fucked up! And you go there, and if you're able to find, like, a cave, depending on, like, what the crazy weather is. Honestly, I've only, like, bothered with it once, so I don't have the full details perfect in my head. But, like I said with Rayquaza, we will be going out of our way and doing that. Eventually, not now though, because we have a waterfall to climb. Because even though I didn't say anything about it, climbing waterfalls is very hard. That took all my energy. Episode's over, guys. What the fuck are these? Hondu berries. That is like the weirdest looking berry. God. Hondu, honeydew. I guess that's the word that they're going for. Now, I took the liberty to go ahead and swap out our bikes before the episode, because I knew that we would be coming across these little bumpity-bump things. And, no, that's not how you do it. Yeah, there you go. So I figured we'd go ahead and swap it. If I remember right, actually, there's a Kecleon down in that little alleyway. There's probably a cool, that one right there. There's probably a cool item that you can get for doing it, but, psh, Kecleon. We don't want to bother with him. And, oh, like a grass lump. We can put a secret base if you wanted there. But then that's just, like, the most out of your way that a secret base can get. Ooh, rare candy. That's always good. You can give it to whoever needs it. And I think that's actually all the waterfalls I can think of that you bump into the game. You know, throughout the course of the normal play. So we're gonna go ahead and we're not gonna end off the episode yet, of course. We're gonna go tackle the abandoned ship, and then we have one more thing to do after that. Sorry if this episode's getting kind of long, because like I said, I think it's only at like 12 minutes for you guys. Because I was running around Meteor Falls for a while. Bumpy. Actually, I want to go get repel. Wait, no, but the repels are in a different. Fuck. Okay, now we're back at the abandoned ship finally. I had to fly back and get repels, and then swimmers just wanted to fight, and they're like, well, we want to fight you because we're swimmers, and our only goal in life is to fight you. And then they were like level 25, and then didn't understand why their water Pokemon was getting decimated. Not decimated, but eliminated, because decimating would be like 10%. We killed them. We didn't kill 10% of them and then walk off. I wish we could, but we can't. Beat their water Pokemon with a Blaze Kick. Just to be an asshole. Now, you can't get to this part of the abandoned ship before, Derpy Derp. You, can use Dive, because, as you saw, we had to dive down. And what was that sparkly thing? Let's go find out. We found the Room 1 key! How convenient! So basically these rooms are going to be locked. We have to go into these rooms and find the locked keys. Fun! And, we get some neat items out of it. This is like I said, you need Dive to get a Water Stone. So you end up getting it, super late in the game. Because you can either get it from the... Oh, and there was 2 sparkly spots. Let's see what's there. A Room 4 key. You can either come here to get your Water Stone, or you can, get it from the thing that I did, the treasure hunter dude. I just went ahead and did the treasure hunter because, you know, it was closer, and I wanted to do this, later. It's bright and shiny, but it's just trash. But it's bright and shiny trash. But what room key did we get? I wasn't paying attention. I think it was room 4. Which one's room 4? Okay, if that's 6, that means it's 4. And yay! Let's see. 3 shiny pieces of trash. Well, I guess 2 of them are trash, and one's the room 6 key. And how convenient it is that the one that isn't trash is in the trash can. Bright and shiny, but trash. And this one was like right here. Bright and shiny, but just trash. If you remember earlier in the game when we came here, and oh, this one was unlocked to start with. Oh, I get it. So they're gonna be jerks, and you can only see this one when you walk in here. So you actually have to remember. Okay, I think I have it good enough. If not, you can probably use the item finder here, but psh, that would require me using the item finder for anything. You actually get an item here if you remember. One of Captain Stern's men was here, and he's like, there's a scanner that we need, but it's below the ship or something, so we need to dive down, but you're the only person in the world who can use dive. And yay, the room 2 key, so I'm gonna assume the rest are just bright and shiny trash, because I cannot remember where they were, because, I've said it earlier, I'm a derp derp. So, let's see what's in this final room. No more keys, so, I wonder what this could be. Oh, it's the scanner! Hooray! Now, you probably need to take the scanner to Captain Stern, but we're gonna go ahead and go see what the guy at the top of the abandoned ship says. Because you remember, like the guy I said who told us about the scanner was actually on the abandoned ship. So I'm gonna go find him. Now we're at the top of the abandoned ship. Let's see what Captain Stern's dude has to say. Oh, that's a scanner! Listen, can I get... Yeah, okay, I knew. We had to take it to Captain Stern, and you're just gonna live on this abandoned ship for the rest of your life for some reason. That sounds good to me. We can't use that here? Okay, I'll meet you guys whenever we find Captain Stern. I'm pretty sure he's in Slateport, but, you know, the element of surprise! Here you are, Captain Stern. If you remember, this is the place where, Team Aqua steals the submarine, whenever the hell they do that. Oh, Zach, that item you have there, that's the scanner! That would help us on our explorations. Zach, would you trade that scanner for something? Now the items that he's gonna give you, basically, if you give it to a Clamperl, which is a Pokemon that you can find underwater, and you trade them with the item, they'll evolve. It also increases their stats. I think Deep Sea Tooth increases their attack, while the Deep Sea Scale does special attack. I think that's how that works. It might be attack and defense, and then special attack and special defense. But whatever. That was a thing. Honestly, I normally don't bother with the scanner, because Clamperl isn't a Pokemon that I consider to be all that good. Although, Gorbis, its evolution that you get with the Sea Scale, is actually a pretty decent baton passer. And in 5th gen, since it gets Shell Smash, which is a pretty decent move to pass on to your teammates. Although I think it makes a pretty decent baton passer in this game as well. So yeah, we've basically done everything that I've wanted to do for now. And Hoenn, we have all the badges, so we might as well head on to the Pokemon League and see what we can do there. Now, there's still more stuff that we can do in Hoenn itself. Don't get me wrong, but we'll be doing it later. For now, let's go see what we can do at the Pokemon League, because I mean, we have all the badges, why not? Now, there's a load of swimmers here, of course, because we're in a water route, and you could fight them, but in the interest of time, I'm not going to. Repel's effect wore off. Thanks, Repel! So close to where we needed to be. So here we are in Ever Grande City, which I'm going to call it, which has pretty nice music. And look at all the pretty flowers. There's actually a Pokemon Center here. So you can fly here. Now, you can't get into here. Like, you can't register it in your flight log, if you would, before getting a waterfall. So you can't get around that without knowing waterfall. So that's why you need to have, you know, the 8th badge to get up here. See, because now we have Ever Grande City in our, on our flight log, where we previously didn't. If you don't have waterfall, you can't get it here. So, entering Victory Road. So, looks like we're getting really near the end of this Let's Play. I mean, sure, we still have a bunch of stuff to do, but, we're right in front of Victory Road. So on the next episode, we're going to enter Victory Road and see how far we can make it through. But until then, I'm going to stand in this field of pretty flowers. See you guys next time.